The everyday life is really boring, isn't it? It is just your survival. Even if you have somebody interesting in your life, even if you have a family, mother, father who are very, very loving, after knowledge, what do you see in them? Complete ignorance. Although I'm not saying they're bad people, no. By nature, they are very good. But however, the juice is missing from ordinary people. By ordinary, I mean those who are not in any kind of spiritual path, not only path of knowledge. Even people who are on the path of knowledge are mostly boring. They are so straightforward and logical, like Mr. Spock. You don't want to talk to them much because there is nothing much to talk also. So, see that the mundane world is boring. See that this dryness of the world and other people is made evident by your awareness. In awareness, it is revealed that the sensory world and other people are mostly meaningless. That is the feeling of boring, feeling of getting bored you are talking about. There is nothing much there. What is not boring? The answer is very simple. Your essence is most interesting. We call it bliss. Although it is not a party all night kind of bliss. Yes, it is peace, silence. Are you getting bored of being what you are? Or is the experiencer bored? And you will see, no, it is bliss. That which is bored is the mind. And because the knowledge has revealed that whatever it was thinking as interesting is completely meaningless. I don't know. Some people still have hobbies and all those things. They do dance and enjoy. Nothing wrong in that. But sometimes we get this feeling of emptiness, complete meaninglessness in the worldly matters. So, I have a good news that it is a sign of progress. Spirituality begins at boredom. Philosophy starts there. If you found the world interesting, if you found these people interesting, you will not progress in spirituality. That is called a worldly kind of person. Now, if the progress has happened, what will you find interesting? Spirituality, knowledge, these kind of discussions, meetings. Your guru, most probably, he is not boring, hopefully. And books, material like this, songs, music, and spiritual people. They are probably slightly interesting than non-spiritual worldly people. So, my advice will be to give up the old. It is boring, yes. Give up the old, take up something new which is more meaningful for you. Where there is juice which you love most, start exploring in the other field. And it has to be connected to spirituality, otherwise it becomes boring very quickly. So it is a sign of progress according to me. You will need to change the old ways. They will not remain attractive for you if the progress is happening. Sometimes the progress happens very fast. It happens in a jump and then everything is worthless, meaningless. Nothing makes any sense. Nothing attracts your attention. And there is a technical name for this. It is called detachment. Vairagya Virakti in Sanskrit. That is a big sign of progress. As you know, in spirituality, everything is reversed. It's reverse of materiality or worldly things. So not taking interest in the world, Guru will say, wow, you're progressing now. Finally, you have dropped that trash can which is called world. So I think boredom is a state between complete chaos, violence of the world to complete bliss and peace of spirituality. The middle portion sounds boring because you have left the old. You are leaving the old probably. It is no more attractive. But you have not taken the new. Find your purpose in the new. New is the truth that you came to know. See what can be done there. See how to keep this mind and body engaged there. Look what I am doing. Isn't the world boring for me? Yes, completely. But this mind body cannot sit like this, like a stone. It needs to do something. It needs some kind of pleasure or happiness by doing something. So we cannot make it like a rock. We can simply turn its direction to something more positive, something more higher. Although we cannot call it higher. There's nothing higher and lower. But some bigger goals now. You will need to readjust to the new situation. And I've seen that mostly people turn to service. They start serving others. I don't know whether it is enjoyable or not, but it is adventurous, yes, like action movie. This illusion is endless. So just find something which the mind likes. There is a lot of potential here. So I'm doing my own adventure, and it is beneficial to others also. That gives me pleasure. I don't know how beneficial it is to me. It is beneficial in a way that I don't need to practice awareness. You guys are sufficient to keep me aware. Your emails, your reviews, your satsang, your messages, they don't let me fall into darkness. I can say that is the selfish reason to serve. It is not exactly selfish because somebody else is being benefited. But this creature is also benefited. So make your life spiritual. You will not get bored, and you will not need to do any practice separately. The whole 24 hour is your practice now. So turn it into an adventure. That is what many people do.